Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Dark Corners of the Earth.
Jack, I think I saw some ammo in the back of the truck. We'll need it.
So, who's ready to get the hell out of Innsmouth? I know I certainly am. But it won't be that easy.
Get us out of here!
Hold on, Jack.
To what? Whoa!
So, as of right now, we only have a
Get ready, Jack.
Beretta, I think it is, and a double-barrel shotgun. And being in the back of this flatbed, open-bed pickup truck here, not the best place to be. Pretty much we are sitting ducks, and
Jeez, Brian,
pretty much every so often, well, Brian will come to a crashing halt and we'll have to try to shoot anybody that's trying to shoot us. But as you can probably tell from the lack of a HUD or a crosshair or anything like that, it can be a bit difficult.
Oh, great.
Come on!
Just hurry the hell up, Brian! That's it, too pretty back there.
What makes this even more difficult is the fact that, well, as you can kind of assume, being in almost constant fire, it's actually really hard to find an opportunity to heal up. But, yep, now's a pretty good opportunity. We didn't do too badly there.
It's the outsider inferno! Stop him!
Hey, Jack, you better check this out. Gotta get through that tunnel.
Just force your way.
It's too dangerous, Jack. The canisters on that truck are explosive.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but we just need to shoot at the back of the truck. And now we have a way to continue on.
Just stop where you are! The Infiltrating escaping! The outsider's on the back of the car.
But rather sadly, I'm now out of Beretta ammo, and, well, as you can imagine, the double-barrel shotgun isn't really that useful in the back of the truck.
The outsider's don't let him escape! It's the outsider inferno! Stop him!
Get out, Jack. The old fishing cannery is just around the corner. Hurry up.
But it's swarming with the order.
Coming this way!
Just find Ruth. I'll meet you at the other side.
So, after that rather harrowing journey, we find that we're actually really injured, but thankfully we've been, well, pretty much stockpiling all these medkits. Sadly, though, at this point the game decides to have another, I guess, tonal shift and go from stealth into, well, you can either choose to do stealth or do it the mildly smarter way and actually try to defend yourself.
Look everywhere!
I actually just picked up another new weapon, the revolver.
Outsider, show yourself! Find him! He's around here somewhere. What was that?
And I do want to point out that if you actually get a stealthy approach on one of these Innsmouth citizens, you can actually one-shot them with the crowbar, but, well, in the streets it's actually pretty difficult to do.
Stop him!
Also, it is a bit cumbersome sometimes, being so used to having a HUD and sometimes not remembering that you're actually out of bullets for a weapon. And what makes it even worse is the fact that the game will not auto-reload for you. Instead, it will just proceed to melee with the weapon, even if you actually do have bullets for it.
I heard something.
Thankfully, though, the enemy AI is pretty random with how accurate it will choose to be. Sometimes it'll be really unforgivingly accurate, such as in the back of the pickup truck. And other times you can be point blank with someone and they'll just completely miss you. But I actually wanted to backtrack down to this end of the street for some extra ammo. Honestly, the revolver is probably your best weapon of choice right now. It's incredibly accurate. It actually does a fair amount of damage, and, well, you can actually use it over fairly long ranges. But if we come back all the way down here, we'll actually find something rather nice. Another medkit and plenty of ammo. And I'm just going to cut out all the backtracking because there's nothing interesting as we head back down to the cannery. Now, normally you're supposed to stealth into the cannery and not worry about all these guys, but I guess all the action before kind of got their attention, and, well, honestly, we've been stealthing enough, and we have plenty of ammo, so I think it's time to fill these fishmen full of buckshot. Especially since they don't seem to be smart enough to actually get through the door. Sadly, I'm not smart enough to realize I don't have any shells.
Don't move! Get him! What now?
Also, we'll start to see that the Innsmouth look certainly has gone pretty far on some people. That one guy actually pretty much looks exactly like a fish. Also, I wasn't sure if something was up here or not, but no, it's not.
Don't move, stranger!
But yeah, if you can believe it, this cannery is just teeming with enemies.
Stop!
And some of them, as you can tell from that one particular gentleman, are a little bit better equipped than just a farmer's shotgun or a pistol. That guy actually had a Tommy gun. But thankfully it's not too difficult sometimes to exploit the enemy AI. And this guy has just completely forgotten we're even here. But with that massacre out of the way, we can now safely go through at least this part of the cannery. We will be dealing with plenty more enemies. And if you wanted to actually stealth through here, you would pretty much be taking this left-hand path through the shadows. But honestly, it's really kind of tedious and just better to go in guns a-blazing. But we do still kind of want to be a little careful because you never know how many guys are going to be waiting in the next room.
Do that! Stop! Who's that?
But as you can tell, there's definitely locational damage in the game. Getting a good headshot is always the way you want to go. And we have another new toy here. The Tommy gun, as you can kind of assume, is pretty much a fully automatic weapon with next to no accuracy to it. But it does rip through multiple enemies fairly well. But there is nothing else in this assault room, so we can just keep on heading and trying to figure out where Ruth is.
Who goes there?
And just to give you an idea of how dangerous an enemy with a Tommy gun is, this guy is ripping me apart, actually. And that is going to take a lot of sutures. So instead, I'm just going to use one suture and actually show off the fact that if you give some of your wounds a little bit of time, and if you have enough opportunity to rest, you can actually, well, just let your wounds heal naturally to a point. They will never heal naturally all the way, but you can at least let them reach the bandage point, and you'll usually have a good number of bandages on you. Yeah, I just want to save out here real quick because we are going to be reaching a rather dangerous point soon. If the episode so far hasn't been dangerous enough for you, it actually gets mildly more dangerous. And that's why I'm going to be showing off the Tommy gun. So this warehouse seems kind of familiar. We saw it earlier in a vision. Still no idea where Ruth is, but she's bound to be somewhere nearby. I'm kind of wondering where all the Innsmouth citizens has gone to. Let's go ahead and grab those keys.
Jack, I'm up here!
Ruth, what the hell are you doing up there?
I must have been followed. They stormed inside just moments ago. There was gunfire outside. I only just managed to climb up here and threw the ladder down to escape. I'm trapped up here, Jack. The door's padlocked and this ledge isn't gonna hold for much longer. I don't want to die, Jack. Help me!
Keep back! I'll figure something out.
I can hear something.
Find him. Spread out. Spread out.
Search
Outsider,
show yourself.
Search everywhere.
Find him.
Come here. Outsider.
So now it's time to test out our Tommy gun. As you can tell, it rips through ammo and it also rips through our enemies, but for right now we are on a very, very close time schedule because we actually do have to get up to Ruth fairly quickly, as, well, she'll be under danger from the floor falling out from underneath her. And honestly, you do not want to stay on that bottom floor because the enemies will just keep respawning and you'll just blow through all your new ammunition.
There's not much time.
Just swell. I hate heights.
Yeah, and if you couldn't already figure out by the massive amounts of vertigo that Jack has already suffered from, obviously this balancing beam action is rather unwanted, but easily avoidable.
Come on, sweetheart. Brian's meeting us out back.
I'll never be able to make it across the rafters. You'll have to get that door open.
And thankfully that is easy enough. Just need to smack it with a crowbar.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Lead the way.
And after all that exciting combat, it's simply a matter of jumping out the window, hopping down a few boxes, and hopefully getting back to Brian. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised I'm not even more hurt from all that, but after Ruth catches up with us, we just need to head out here and we'll be done with the level.
Come on, Ruth. Hurry the hell up.
See you next time.
There's a bridge out of town not far from here. Just hold on.
Shit!